So we can start.
Do you think the attendance has anything to do with the fact that we didn't put free food and drinks in the marketing material?
That is also a big thing. Without food and drinks, people wouldn't show up. And maybe people.
Sure, yeah. Hey. Oh, good. Get started.
Yeah.
Okay. Put something on the lights. Put this up. Wait, you went to the next slide. Back.
Wait, don't turn on the light.
Yeah, the screen.
Wait, bro.
Yeah. You want to click on this, and then you want to. Oh, it's already off.
Hey everyone, I'm Rohan from SacHacks. I'm the VP of Marketing. So let's get started with the event. Before we start, I just want to go through what is SacHacks and the upcoming hackathon on March 1st and 2nd. So what is SacHacks? SacHacks is the premier hackathon in the greater Sacramento region, and we're one of the biggest. We have had over 700 participants and from 50 different countries. We've also given away over $40,000 in prizes, and this year is going to be even bigger and better. We have amazing prizes lined up, and also we have judges from Microsoft, Robinhood, Google, and I think VP of Amazon is coming to judge your projects. So why should you join SacHacks? So like any other event, we try to set ourselves apart because we focus not only on coding, but we also focus on design as well as how good your idea would be, in front of a bunch of investors. We care about entrepreneurship and also how well you can pitch towards entrepreneurs and future venture capitalists. So we motivate our participants to build a project that they think would be the next big thing. And also SacHacks has a surprise. This year we're hybrid but we're also virtual. Virtual in the sense that all the project submissions and all the events and workshops will also be live streamed on YouTube. But for people in Davis, we have in-person workshops in Davis. I think one of the workshops, you'll get to know more about the workshops in the next slide. But we do have free food and drinks provided, and you can also meet with the judges who are going to be present during the event. It's all happening in TLC 110 and 210. We'll keep you updated about the rooms and so on. 1020. Sorry, my bad. And in case you are lost about your project or don't know where to begin with, or just have that one bug that you cannot fix, we have technical mentors helping out. We have technical mentors from SacHacks. That's going to be me, Manoj, Anirudh, which is our president, and Manaswini sitting at the back. We also have ML experts, not experts per se, people who are passionate about ML and also who have done ML projects over the past. We have Pranav Bhartiya, who is the president of MLSN, who is also going to be a technical mentor for ML-related projects. So if you have any ML model questions, or where to get the data set from, or what kind of ML models to use, you can ask that person. We also have Swift Coding Club. We have developers who are technically sound in Swift. They have done multiple apps over their academic career related to Swift. So we have Manoj, who is also part of Swift Coding Club, who's going to be helping out on Swift-related projects. So you can ask him, bug him, in case you want to know how to build really cool iOS apps. These are the list of workshops that you can attend during the SacHacks event. We have the first one, which is Hackathon 101, who's presented by a really good board member of ours. Her name is Aishwarya. She has participated in over 100 plus hackathon. So it would be really good, like if you guys could attend that workshop and gain a few valuable skills from her. Hopefully, she'll give you some tips that can make you guys win. And then we have get started with iOS development by Swift Coding Club at UC Davis. Um, it'll be a generic workshop about like how to set up Xcode and what all inbuilt libraries does Apple offers through Xcode. And then we have Intro to Computer Vision presented by GDSC at UC Davis. Manoj, you want to talk more about what do you?
Yeah, so basically, I'm gonna show like kind of a demo in this workshop as well. But computer vision is more like I'm gonna show a basic of how to get started on computer vision. So in case in the hackathon you are interested in building a project in computer vision, you can come to this workshop to learn more about it. And if you have, this would be later in the afternoon. So even if you have any issues with debugging some of your code with computer vision as well, you can stop by the workshop.
And at the end, we have fireside chat from Liner and VP from Liner and VP from Microsoft. Sorry, by our VP of Logistics. Sambhav, he's sitting behind you. Yeah. And
Okay. Yeah. Let me go over like the agenda real quick of what we're gonna do today. We just learned about the hackathon basics and what to expect when you come to the hackathon, and some of the introductions of some of the clubs that are going to be participating. We're going to go through MVPs, understanding in what it is and what you would potentially need to build for the hackathons to make it a successful project. And then this is the most important part, is I want to show some demos. This is going to take a while, but I want to show some demos on building a website, building an easy Google Forms, building just using the OpenAI's API key and working on a small prompt just to get started on projects with AI. And then at the end, I have like a fun game that we can do just to get better at pitching an idea and brainstorming stuff. So let me go back. So first, let's talk about minimal viable product and what exactly it is. So it's not MVP is not something that you're using to build a basis of the functionality of the app. You're not just going to stick with like a demo of the functionality. You're going to show a demo of all aspects of the thing, and that consists of all the things you see here. So the usability, reliability, emotional design, and being functional. All of that together is what makes your MVP, and it's not just the functional part. So when you're showing this demo, there should be a little bit of the aspects of the design that you're going to have, and a little bit of how you're going to use it so that they get a feel of how it works. That's the main point of it. Now we're going to take the next section about how do we not overbuild what we're doing, because this kind of looks like a lot. At least if it was one function, it would just be a little bit. But this is all aspects of it. So we don't want to overbuild it and go over 24 hours to like exceed the time we have for the workshop. So this is something that I've read online. It is the 80-20 rule. You might, when you're brainstorming, might come up with a lot of ideas, like a lot of features to make, like authentication, leaderboard, like competitiveness, adding some game to the product, and a few more functions that would make it better. But when you're actually starting with MVP, you should only have 1 or 2 features, because that is the maximum time you'll have to build. Because not just building, you'll need time to plan for the slides, for the presentations, practice your presentation, work on designing. So there's a lot of aspects to it. So I think focusing on just 1 or 2 main features would make it much better. And if you have more time at the end, you can add these additional features if you think it's really simple. But I want to stress that the whole hackathon isn't just about building, and there are so many aspects of it. So focusing on the features shouldn't be like the super main thing. And that's what I mentioned here is 20% is just the features, and 80% you're going to talk about the value of the product. Like, why would someone use it? When would someone use it? How important it is to have it, to actually use this product. That's what you're going to focus on mainly. Wait, how do I? Wait, yeah. Oh, wait, this is okay. So after we go through this, now you'd be thinking, how do you validate your idea? Like, you've sat with your team, you've brainstormed a few things, and you guys think that it's a really good idea. But one of the main important aspects to it is, before starting building it, is validating your idea. And to do that, I think the first thing is not your team members, you go to 5 other people. Like especially if you guys are coming in person to the hackathon, or you should just go and approach 5 people. It can even be the board members, the people hosting. Just talk to your idea about them. Talk about your idea to them and see what they think about it. They might even give more suggestions of how to do it. Second is getting a survey done. I have an example of one of the products I want to show to make a survey. But basically, getting a survey and trying to send it out. You can reach people on Reddit, Instagram, and Discord, like even the SacHacks Discord, to get more people to talk about your idea and get it. I know this is going to be hard. People usually wouldn't respond and take their time to make it, but try to convince people and get some feedback before you actually get started. Because more often than not, some feature that you think is really, really important, for other people, it would be like, oh, do I really need this? I'd rather use another, like the other features you mentioned, rather than this main feature. So that is something important to do while actually talking to more people. Okay, so let's go to how to start building it, like actually planning and building it. So the first step was defining your problem and solution, like what problem you're solving, what is your target users, and then you go to the surveys. And then you need to pick your tech stack. This is really important. I would suggest not picking a tech stack you haven't used before, especially that if you've just coded in like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then you want to jump to building a project in React, it is going to be really hard. And plus, it's a short time crunch. Wouldn't suggest doing it. There are a lot of AI tools that you can use to help you as well. So picking the tech stack before starting the project would help much better than picking something, it doesn't work, you get into bugs, and then you pivot to another tech stack that you know after that. And the last step of that would be building a prototype, which I want to show more examples on. So when you think of a project, these are like the 3 main stages, 3 main things that a project would go on. First is a web app or a mobile app or a machine learning AI model. That's the generic ones that it would lie on. Like a lot of other things that you might think of, blockchain or cybersecurity, all somewhat connect to this. So you'll need to pick, based on the idea you have, you'll need to pick what this is. And one of the important things is no-code MVPs is that if you actually think you cannot build anything, like it's something impossible, like for example, if you think blockchain, it is kind of impossible for you to just build a project on blockchain as you get started for the hackathon. So in that situation, going into just working on Figma or just designing the presentations would work better. So yeah, I transitioning to what I said, when low code is you can show demos here live and interact, and then no code is just you're like putting a lot of images, making the design better. There's a lot of difference. I think as most people who would participate in CS, you'd go to low code because you'd still have low code plus a lot of AI, or you can just go with no code if you're not confident enough that you can build the whole thing during the hackathon. So let's move on to live demos. This is the important part. I want to show something called bolt.new that one person in GDSC told me. So does anyone have, like, I want to hear from you guys, any website that you can think of that you want to build right now? Just anything. And it's going to do it. Yeah.
A website that shows like different types.
Okay. Yeah, just you want to type it there and
Different types.
yeah. Oh, different types. Okay. It's gonna give you the whole code and show you a live demo as well. So you can basically edit right there and deploy it, or you can clone it and start working on it yourself. So yeah, you'll see the preview coming up soon. This is one of my favorite things that I saw, that you can easily use it to make your website, or at least most of the components of your website already done before you get started on other stuff. So this is already done now. Like, okay, some images didn't show up, but basically this is done and ready to show to judges easily. Any website you want, you already get it. Now, a lot of buttons in this won't work, but those are some things you can ask ChatGPT and figure out from here. But this is a good start to whatever idea you have. Whatever you want to work on, you can get the starter code from here. And if you go back to code, the right next
Yeah.
to you.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you can see every single file that it creates. So in this scenario, if you're already having your own repository and you want to use more, you want to like make a new page on your thing or just get more confidence, you can do the same search and you can get like this is the whole list of the cats, and then scroll down.
Yeah, this is ragdoll Scottish
So
fold.
if you see the function here, you can just take this component and slap it into your website, and you have like the cards view of all the cats that come. You can customize it to whatever you want. So we're gonna be playing a game with this soon, and I just wanted to show you this as an example before we get started on that. The next one I wanted to go through is MediaPipe. This was the computer vision thing I was talking about. I want to show a demo for this. Again, like a demo would help so much better. I have a GitHub repository for this as well, but let me get the demo. So let me explain about this first. MediaPipe is basically a framework given by Google. How do I get my mouse? Yeah, it's given by Google. It's a pre-trained model already, which already exists. All you need to do is download the package. Yeah, okay. So if you see the code, this is all the code is. That is all the code is for the first, just to get started with this thing. I'm gonna run it so that I can explain better while it runs. Oh, is it gonna open on my phone? I'm not sure. Okay, I have this thing where it just does it on my phone, but wait. Yeah, track that there. So basically, what this does is, if you take an example, it's a simple starter. Can you raise your hand?
I need to human.
It detects all your body parts as it is, and it does only one at a time, so it's hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah. You can use it for like an exercise app or like something.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's
Okay.
not-
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you want me to hold it up to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, let me
So as you can see,
Hold it up to them. Yeah.
so okay, yeah, hold it up there. So as you can see, it gets all the points of your body. You can see the numbers there, which says, like, hold it steady. It says 11, 13, 15. Those are the points exactly marked. So that is not going to change. And basically what you can use this for is, and if you see the number 1, or it might change when I go a little wobbly. So that's the percentage of accuracy that it has, that it goes to 1. It's between 0 to 1. And basically some of the things you can build with this is anything related to sports and your hand movements, it can track. One of the things, I guess, excessively, if you use ChatGPT, you can check the angle between your arms. Basically, one project I saw was like to check if you're doing bicep curls properly.
Yeah.
So it goes 180 and then you go all the way to whatever angle this is. And you can track and keep count of how much it is. There's like yoga poses you can do, or a lot of projects with computer vision with your body would come from this. MediaPipe not only has this, it has face detection, so it detects the expressions on your face. It has one just for your hands. As you can see now, it's just a triangle or something like that. But there's another model that they have that accurately tracks all of your handprints. So those are projects you can do with sign language or controlling. I saw another
I
project.
feel like I saw one where like it actually detects your behavior. So like the psychologist, like it acts like a psychologist or like a psychiatrist. So yeah.
Yeah, and another thing I saw on YouTube, I think this is only going to work on Windows laptops, but you can control your mouse using your hand, like just moving it around like this and using this to click. Those are some examples that I've seen on YouTube. This is a really good starter code that you can go with. I can just show you the website as well. If you want to use it, I mean, I'm going to be at the hackathon as well. I can send the repository, and if you have any questions about how to use it, but media pipe, oh, I did not type that right. I've used this library a lot of times and this has been really good. So face detection, face mesh, iris, hands. I've only used hands, pose, and face detection. So, and I think right now what we're doing is pose detection. So there's a lot of things that it does. And these are pre-trained models and super low code. Like it doesn't even take much to get started with it. You can use it to convert photos or videos. And I thought this was super cool, and having a demonstration at this while you're presenting or just when you're recording your video might be so much helpful at the hackathon. Yes. And then this is something you might have heard of, or like you might have even used it. It's kind of like what ChatGPT is doing, but you can create your own wrapper. I just have a Google Colab created for now because that's a more simpler version. Can you see? Yeah, you can.
Oh, me and Manoj have used ChatGPT APIs before to generate like recipes for like college students. So you basically take a picture of like the grocery bill, and it'll like sort it out between like edible and non-edible items, and also suggest you recipes using those items, and into like vegan, vegetarian, and non-vegetarian recipes too.
Yeah, so this is a demo just about any question you can ask, basically what ChatGPT does. But the thing about OpenAI's API is they have a lot of other things that it does, like structured outputs and things like that. One project that I've seen is it goes through a PDF of financial statements and gets only the values you need and puts it in a table. That is called OpenAI API structured output. So doing projects on just getting outputs with OpenAI's API can help a lot. And this is not a scalable thing. Like when you're presenting, don't tell them you use that because they're gonna be like, this is gonna cost tons of money if you actually use it. You're just using it for showing a good demo and saying that if there's more time, you would make your own model and train your own model for this. But to get started in presenting, as Rohan said, one of the things that we did was a recipe app. Was basically, it was a whole process of just repeatedly using OpenAI API. We had like OCR reader where we took a picture of a bill, read through the contents. It was all unstructured. Put it through the API, got the ingredients out of it. Again, put it through the API, got 3 meals for veg, 3 meals for non-veg, 3 meals for vegan. And then once you click on a dish, it again goes through the API and gives you the whole instructions to like look at how to make the dish. So it is something that you can use during demos and easily you'll be able to set up. You can see that I did not do much to set this up. I just installed the package and then I did a prompt. You can put like whatever prompt you want, for example.
The good thing about OpenAPI is that like it's just prompt engineering, like how well you can explain to like a ChatGPT like what to do. Like you should give it like specific instructions, and the more clear it's better at doing the job.
Yeah, so I mean, I just put one example that you can basically, this is just an example. I'm not saying to use it like just to get ideas, but you can implement this in your project. Like if you have something you're working with Python and you're getting something out of an API call, you can put it straight into the prompt and ask it, convert this into however you like, give anything. Like, for example, if you take the news API, which is completely free in Python, take that, put it in here and say, elaborate on the news, and it's going to give a whole elaboration. It'll be able to find an image for you as well. So this is super cool to have it going. Then, the slides are here. Yeah, the next thing that I would say is an alternative to Google Forms, but I think is much better and easily to get set up as well. As I mentioned in, wait, you can close that tab. As I mentioned previously, you want to get surveys from someone. This might have a better UI than Google Forms that might compel people to use it, because if they see using Google Forms, they'll be like, no, I don't want to do this. This might be a little more incentive, a little more better for them to use it. An example would be,
It's more aesthetic, like in Gen Z terms, and it also connects to Notion, which is like one of the best parts about Tally.
yeah, so basically just do, I'm just doing an example. I can't really see what I'm typing so far.
Providing feedback.
Yeah. You put that, and then you put long answer. There's a lot of options you can choose from, and then
And suppose you have like a bunch of like MCQ options, like different, where you can have like different selections. You can just copy and paste the text, and it'll automatically like reformat into like an MCQ question.
yep. Oh wait, what? Yeah. So basically, you've already got a workshop made, and then you can publish it, and then you can share this thing as well as we go, and you can easily share it as well. So you can just take this and share it wherever you want to your friends, family, and get the thing out of it. Does anyone have any questions about the demos? Anything they want to like see? Anything else out of that, or anything about the projects before we move on? Is everyone clear with like the things? Like if you have any questions, you can ask me towards the end as well on some of these. I will be present during the hackathon as well. If you have any questions when you're using it there as well.
Yeah, and like no worries, like if you cannot make it in person, we'll also be available on Discord. So you can just ping us and then we'll get to you.
Okay, now there's not a lot of you, but I wanted to play a small game. Before we get into eating pizza, it's a simple game. You're just gonna form teams of
I think
four or
today
three.
there's like not many people, so maybe teams of three would work. Like
Yeah, wait.
first three and you guys in the back.
Yeah, you four can form a team, and you three can form a team there. Yeah, and so basically what you're gonna do is I'm gonna give a prompt, and you're gonna discuss with your team in 10 minutes. Discuss an idea, and you're gonna put it through Bolt, not new, and then you're gonna pitch it for 90 seconds, super fast.
It can be really low.
Yeah, you
stake.
three can do it as well.
It's all about like how good your idea is. It's like not what you can code. All right. So yeah.
You can put on Bolt, not you, and then you can basically put it on bolt.new and then get the website out and then immediately pitch it. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna put it. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna give the prompt in a bit. Yeah, he's putting it in. Yeah. He's putting the comment. Yeah, it's coming in a bit. Just talk for 5 minutes. Like we gave some questions.
For the people who are on YouTube, you guys can do it individually. Just think of an idea and use the tools that we mentioned in the workshop to like to pitch the idea and like to show us the amazing ideas that you guys have. So introduce yourself, like tell what your major is, like what what your hobbies are, some like cool things about you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna give the prompt.
Okay, here's the prompt, guys. Here's the prompt.
Yep. I'll just give 10 minutes. Just put it on. Think of something and put it on Bolt on you. Huh? What are you talking about? Yeah, this is the prompt, guys. Aditya, are you doing it? I want to see your example.
You want to see it from a PayPal suite.
All right, I put 10 minutes.
I think the best way to build something this specific would be to give it the most information. So we just add as much as possible in the prompt. Maybe even ask ChatGPT if the prompt is good and make it a better prompt.
Yeah, and for everyone online, you could, if you think of an idea, you can put it on the chat as well, and we can review it here. I think we won't be able to help people with streaming, but if you have an idea, you can put it shared here, and we'll be able to open a link as well. Or actually, no, I'm not going to open links, but you can put the idea that you have on chat based on this, and you can try it on Bolt, not you. Check the website. Yep. Or you can just try it on your own.
Or you can just do it on your own.
I gave it very specific for a reason, so that you can
Also, guys-
ask the prompt more specific than that. Like I gave it really specific for a reason. I didn't want to keep it vague. So like think well and give a super specific prompt to Bolt Not New, and let's see how it turns out. Yeah, after the event, bro. We'll do it after. I can wait, Aditya. I can feed you through the camera if you want, but I don't think I can send it there. How much delay is there on this? Damn.
They read your calendar social media. Yeah, like it might work. Like like what if there was an app that sees your schedule and you like put on time, like let's say from 7 to 9:30, you go to finish up your schedule. We don't even have to like message people. So if you're like building a group, it's like walks or something. It's like time to be around. Oh yeah, you can avoid that. Yeah, and you can join them. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT like the prompt is this, can you make it something specific? And it said it's it should include an AI powered task prioritization system based on deadlines. It should include patches and it should also include calendar smart reminders and focus more on capabilities. Also, minimalistic and also integrated with notes on Google Calendar and Slack. So that's pretty specific. Really unique each add down. You want to add that next thing on both of you. Which is
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
You can start a company out of this.
That's a surprise.
I'll repeat it. We must be located at EU or centuries. Come on, let's work on this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. I think we'll use that count for workout evidence.
Okay, 5 more minutes. Maybe start trying it on Bolt.new and get some websites made.
Sorry. Doing like compiling all of your different.
Oh no, I just put it in.
Like schedule notifications. We tried doing one talk earlier and they just didn't.
Oh, what? Bro, come on. I know what. Come on, let's work this out. Yeah, I don't want to get this. It's something that
Right.
like right up to this. Yeah.
Look here, right? It's not
So
efficient.
you put one.
Yeah.
It's highest level.
They didn't need a pay.
I think that's where you get something to do it. Yeah. No, it's not. You have a mute? I mean, read drawing like yeah, we didn't join it. I joined it. No, I joined it. Hey, you're not gonna put down that.
Personal delivery?
Yes.
I'm scared.
Whenever you generate, does it always use some value to you or sometimes you generate it?
No, it is. No.
I expect my then I can
I don't think I like it.
Oh, wait, it just doesn't have it.
Oh, maybe it's fire.
Do you want to try the prompt on my laptop?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, do I? Get out. Oh,
Stop it.
Oh, wait, how do you get so much
Wait, what offer did it have? Be like,
My file team later. My team doesn't work. Yeah.
Has it Discord? I don't know if you can track it.
They sent out the email description. It's in. It doesn't work, then I'll.
Yeah.
yeah, show him some food and like.
Oh, yeah, I told him,
Sure.
he asked me to,
Doesn't support.
he asked me that he'll do the prompt if I give him pizza.
My opinion is better. It's open source.
There's no way. 1 minute more, guys. 1 minute more.
Okay, but people do so hard. So, I mean, no, see, how do you do that?
I got a video of someone saying that. Yeah, 1 minute more, guys. 1 minute more.
Guys, 45 seconds. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, so I want to so it's got focus more time. This is actually pretty interesting. And we got a dark mode. Okay, this one. This one. Did you get all the way?
No, stop halfway through. I think I ran the toast or something.
No, I think it should. You're not making it. Oh, it's running over here.
All right, let's start.
All right, the time's up. Start the page.
Who wants to go first? Any volunteers?
Mana, Ani, Mana. Anybody want to?
Wait, is that even ready?
No, but I wanted volunteers and Samba volunteered for that team. So,
Sure.
okay. Oh,
This one.
Okay, you guys want to go?
Let it run for
okay, okay.
Over to you guys.
All right. You can come here and do it. No, the people on the live stream need to look at it as well. Yeah,
Who wants to go first? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's
No, you
go,
guys come
guys.
first.
Let's go.
Just give a short, nice pitch.
You should have told us.
So the camera is here, I guess. Okay.
Should I plug it in or?
No. Just I guess you just show the whole everyone here
Okay.
and there.
Just like this.
Yeah.
They can't
And
see.
show
You can put the camera as the big thing and the stream as the small.
Do something because this is kind of sad. Wait.
Okay, can you do that?
Yeah, 1 sec.
So I'd say let's stand here, keep the thing, and then maybe you guys can pitch.
Yeah. How about this now?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, keep it like this. And yeah, you can hold the laptop here and do it.
Okay.
So that everyone's here. Okay, guys, let's start with the pitch.
So basically, we thought of making like a chat. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Hold your laptop.
All right. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. So we basically thought of making like a chatbot that helps you with procrastination, and then so that you can like it motivates you to go back to your work and like you can get back to your work, but like it motivates you in a positive way. So then like it can like when you could put a prompt like I'm struggling with this assignment and like I have some work with the club or like some work for my class and how should I divide my tasks and I'm struggling with that, so it can help you and motivate you to do better in your like stuff, just like come out of procrastination and stuff. And then
Okay, so one more thing for this chatbot idea that we had was it's kind of like texting your friend that you don't want to do any work, but unlike your friend, it will actually get you to do the work. We also had another idea where we didn't have the time to make it, but our idea was that you would be able to input your Google Calendar schedule, and you would also be able to set priority and difficulty level for your like tasks on your calendar. And based on that and like your meal preferences and dietary restrictions, the website would be able to like tell you how to meal prep for the week. So you think less and you're just like more productive because you know exactly when to cook and what to eat throughout the week. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, those are our ideas.
Wait, does like any of the functionality work on the thing? Like does it
The
Using
chatbot?
the chatbot, it gives the same response, right?
Okay, but like it still works, right?
Yeah, it still works. Like I can tell it I don't want to do something and it will be like, yes,
It'll be like,
procrastination is
can be
difficult.
hard and like stuff
Okay.
like that,
Yeah,
so-
so it's like
Oh,
a little
kind of.
responsive.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys want to go next?
the next
Yeah.
team.
So yeah, basically what I said. So everyone else can see over there and here. You can keep the laptop like this,
Okay.
and yeah, you can show there and here. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh, what is this?
It's a live stream on YouTube. Yeah. Because it's Okay, yeah. 16 viewers.
Okay. So we came up with an idea that would help you sort out all of your different calendars, considering that like sometimes different clubs or events, whatever, they use different calendars such as Google Calendar versus Apple, et cetera, et cetera. So our app is going to help sort all of those calendars together into one platform. And then the best feature of it is looking at all of your events that you have, upcoming schedules. It will then updates to the corresponding person, whether it be yourself or to other people involved in that event. So that is our idea.
Are things like responsive in this?
I don't know. We didn't. I don't think so. We didn't test it. This is yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So now that the Notion calendar is connected, and then you can see that in your calendar the upcoming events, and then yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay. Thank you.
Job team.
What's with the logo of GDSC and Very nice.
Okay.
Where's the
Camera?
Yeah, it's here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can start explaining.
Okay. So yeah, we know from personal experience that if your friends kind of yell at you, you kind of do your work. So we have personal experience where we have a friend who kind of yells at us when we don't do any
Not
work.
to name
Not
any
to name
names,
anyone,
but,
but so we wanted to make an app kind of inspired by our friend who's Rohan. So it's a app that when you add stuff kind of yells at you. So it's like do your task or I knock everything off the what does it say? Or knock everything off the desk, and it's also cat themed, so that works out. Yeah. Oh, it's a dog. It's a cat.
It's a
yeah.
cat.
It's a
Okay,
cat. It's a club cat.
And it works. So you add the task, and then it becomes. And then it says no treats till you finish this. So we thought maybe like some reverse psychology might get work done.
That's really nice.
There's also a dog theme. So.
Oh, it's a dog now.
Yeah.
There's no way.
This is really goated, but I think that's the same dog again and again.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, the dog's
Oh yeah, it's a
Oh, it's a cool
They
dog.
only have one dog model for some reason.
So the light mode is meow stuff done, and the dark mode is woof stuff done. So whatever you're feeling, if you're a dog person. But yeah, that's a fun product. But yeah,
That's nice.
thank you,
Mala and Nandra.
thank you.
Alright, so last team we have.
Yeah, Anish, Dhawan.
Your ass almost knocked over my laptop. Then I trained in history now.
Guys, come on.
Okay, so while the theme is to defeat procrastination, we procrastinated this project and came up with this. So as you can see here, make it full screen.
It's a mobile app. That's why it's like this. But yeah.
So yes, obviously you're not gonna have your laptop on you wherever you go. So we have a mobile app. Now focus mode. Focus mode will be like a lockdown browser. Once you start it, your phone is a brick. You're not gonna be allowed to exit it until you finish your task. So like you're currently focusing, you can only move around within the app. Because we figured that social media is one of the biggest causes of procrastination. So if you can't go to social media, you're gonna get bored and you'll be like, fine, I'll do my assignment. So big deal.
What were YouTube? Like, can you open it?
You can't leave this app, dude.
What if you need like canvas and something?
So no, the thing is, no. So we know that you need to study with notes that you make, right? So what we did was we integrated Notion, Google Calendar into the application. So you can import all your notes onto this, and you don't have to really go out of the system to go to the browser where you
have
can
no
type
excuse.
anything.
No excuse to use this app.
Everything that you need is built within the application.
What if we want to watch some, learning videos on YouTube? What happens then?
So I
You
think
know that we all study from YouTube. So.
Let's use your laptop.
Okay, that doesn't work because even all the other social media open.
At that point, we should.
Try using Instagram on your laptop.
no,
Or TikTok on your laptop.
primarily what this does is it creates priority in tasks using your Google Calendar, your Notion, and your Slack. Since all of these three have their own like event system, and it uses AI to perform and see what to prioritize the importance of the tasks. So what we have here is actually a task list where you can see there's high priority, normal priority, and then low priority. And it's also linked with the calendar. So whatever you add, you don't need to set a setting for it. Depending on your previous usage of the application, it'll get to know what is important and what's not, and it'll automatically categorize accordingly.
Wait, I have a question. Did you add ChatGPT code into this, or is this all Bolt.net?
No, so yeah, the thing we did is, you know how you need to give a prompt for Bolt.new? So for the prompt, we gave the prompt to ChatGPT and told it to make a better prompt. Yeah.
Use the AI, destroy the AI.
AI can't take our job if we are AI.
AI powered by AI.
Wait, ChatGPT wrapper that uses ChatGPT to create the prompts? Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, well, that's our application.
That was
And also, one last feature. Productivity score. You can compete with your friends to see who has the better productivity score.
Gamification always works.
We make the social media.
We are your social media.
Wait, Ani, how do I add the slides back? Ani, just go. Wait 1 second. How do I add the slides back?
How do you what?
Add the slides back in.
Yeah,
Wait,
so you
wait,
screen share. Percent share screen. Yeah.
Hey, wait, where did the? No, wait.
That's that.
I'm not done.
No, you're not.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, one more pitch.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys, for we have to entertain our VP of logistics.
Oh, wait, I need to.
Wait, set the turn off.
Wait, hold up.
I mean the screen.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
So, I love journaling. I think journaling's. I love journaling. I think journaling has really helped me express my self-reflection and has helped me improve as a person. During my excited times or during my depressing times when I have too many homework assignments to do. I think journaling has really helped me excel in what I do and has helped me improve as a self-person. So I've created a simple yet very unique app, a productivity reflection journal. How it works is you can make an entry, and what we will use AI in the background to filter out and provide monthly journalized experiences so that you can write experiences on a daily basis and read summaries of it. Thank you.
Wait, how is it? You have to write this?
Okay, so on a daily basis you write clarification. On a daily basis you write your ideas down, and at the end of the month you'll have like a streak, and it'll summarize what your thoughts have been throughout the month. Yeah. And eventually you can share with people the ones that you love the most. Thank you.
Could you try hitting entry? I feel like it might actually do something.
Bro, that's not a valid journal, bro.
Yeah. And so you can do like 30 of those journals, and we'll use AI to give you a summary.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
These are more claps than I expected.
All right, can you put it back to that? Let's drag this one over. And then
Sorry, guys.
Wait. No, I need to
bring
take.
it here,
Wait.
No, press it.
Oh God, my thing is Zoom.
Press it. Oh yeah, we're sharing.
Okay, now it's perfect.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah, okay,
That's
got
much
it.
better. Yeah.
All right, so I hope that was good for everyone. So basically, what I meant by giving this prompt was, even if it's something super specific, you can use something like Bolt.new or like other AI tools to get started on your project. This is not something you're directly going to present, but starting with this, and I think putting it on ChatGPT, getting more prompts back, adding more features. Just as you saw, a lot of the apps had good functionality, something that was actually working more than just a presentation. This would help so much more. And the other things that I showed, just like the computer vision, is a really good start. You don't have to have much on your laptop or like much knowledge required. You can just start with that code and then go through rounds of putting it on ChatGPT, getting your thing out, and working on your projects. And there are AIs for making presentations, AI for making designs, AI for making websites. These are things that, on the long run, it's not going to help a lot. I would say don't bank on this working to make your whole fully fledged project working, but this is definitely going to help you so much, so much during your hackathon. And something we did here is also presenting, which you might have to do while recording your video. You'd have to present when you're doing it on, when you're participating in the hackathon. So I would say even during the hackathon or before that, you can approach us. Like a lot of the members here are board members. You can approach us and ask us that, okay, I have an idea. I might not have experience in computer vision, blockchain, AI, ML. There's people from students from 3 different clubs coming to help, and they would help you get started on this idea, no matter how technically complex it is, and help you get with the demo during the hackathon. And yeah, you can reach us through Discord, or if you come in person to the TLC, we'll be there to help you.
And also, again, to stress on it, like SacHacks also focuses equally on design as well as entrepreneurship. So all you need is a really good idea, and then you can go ahead and use like the AI tools, like refine the features and refine the idea better. So yeah.
All right, that's all. We're gonna have pizza now. Thanks for
Sorry
coming,
sorry
guys.
for keep you guys waiting.
Yeah, you can talk to us, talk to all of the board. Wait, everyone raise your hands. All of the board members raise your hands. So
Yeah.
you can talk to all of the board members from Hack Davis. There's people from Hack Davis. Not Hack Davis. SacHacks, SacHacks, Swift Coding Club,
MLSN,
GDSC,
yeah.
MLSN. There's people from all clubs here who you can
And we
talk
also
to.
have cool stickers from SacHacks, so please
Yeah.
come here and take.
Yeah, we have we have flyers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Please.
If you come to the event,
If you come to the event, you do get it, and yeah.
we have flyers and stickers that you can come up and take as well. Yeah. Wait, you have something to say?
No.
Okay.
That's all. That's all. Pizza time.
And if you haven't
Thank
registered
you.
for the hackathon yet, the submissions do close tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. You can go to SacHacks.io or SacHacks.com and register. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Now, pizza time and networking time. Thank you. I'm sorry for the stream. You guys don't have pizza, but thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed the presentation in the workshop, and hope to see you soon on in this weekend for the hackathon. Thank you.